Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful evening? Hope everybody's doing well. And I appreciate you joining in, and we're going to see what kind of damage we did in yesterday's bash session. Sorry, Sunday's bash session. So, hope you guys can tell by looking at it, but looks a little odd, wouldn't you say? Wheelbase looks a little short. Let a few more people join in and we'll start digging into this and seeing what the problem is. Any guesses? My little fan is awesome. Hope the chat's working. If the chat's not working, let me know in the chat. I know it doesn't make sense. Anyways, so I'm sure you guys can't see it from where you're at. I wonder if we zoom in. No, can't really see it from there. Right there. So I didn't break the dog bone, but the dog bone popped out. But sure enough, it snapped the hinge pin. And of course, everything is pushed back. I don't know if there's any other damage to it, but at the moment, that's what we got. Awesome. There's a chat. Thank you for letting me know the chat's working. What's up, Side Alley? How you doing, JW? What's up, everybody? But yeah, so broke that hinge pin. And let's see. That's what the wheelbase is supposed to look like. See how much longer that looks. I'm sick. I'm better now, says Side Alley. Hell yeah. Yeah, see how far back that front tire's pushed. Now the one thing I can't tell is if it did any other damage. I don't know if it's just because the way that hinge pin's broken, it's got everything. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna pop that wheel off. We're gonna pull things apart. Shit, I didn't get the hinge pin out, but I got a hinge pin to replace that. And I gotta replace the front fuel tank mount. Now this one didn't break, but the one on the other truck broke. We had to cannibalize this one because apparently I didn't bring that container of parts with. Man, busting up my body. Watching your other video, you pick up one of those red spots. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had that body out there this weekend, but we didn't run it. I was afraid of tearing it up. Yeah, busted this one here. Not too bad though. I'm gonna clean it up and Oh, a little bit here too. I'm gonna clean up and get some shoe goo on it. Maxwell Smart, what's up? How you doing, bro? Yuma dust. Yes. Here, I got parts in my toolbox here. So I didn't break the dog bone. Good thing. Just fell out. But that's what I did to the tank mount. I don't even know how. I mean, the truck didn't land on its side. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, try and get in a better position here. Want to thank Maxwell Smart one more time for the great hospitality. Had a blast. This guy has a awesome spot in his backyard. For those of you that saw the video I put out yesterday, yeah, that's Maxwell Smart's basically his backyard. I mean, not actually his yard, but it's right out back, easy to get to. I'd say the guy is pretty lucky to have that. Drive shaft just keeps spinning. There we go. Proline trencher's in excellent shape. These tires are perfect for the XL. I mean, I got more videos coming out running these. These tires are just freaking awesome. Alright, what do we got going on here? Where'd my drill go? Maybe jumping 10 feet in the air the day before. I mean, anything's possible. Tires are wide. Oh yeah, very wide. I mean, I don't even know that it was the day before, Maxwell. We was jumping pretty good that day too. Yeah, so I got there Saturday. We bashed for quite a while. Wanted to get a feel for it, just have some fun, and then come get in there. Get in there. And then Sunday. The hell? Yeah, then Sunday, decided to whip out the camera. I've got the wrong screw in here. I didn't put these in here, somebody else did. But it worked. Might have bent the shock shaft a little. I don't know if you can tell in the video. Still works. Aha! I see the problem. A little more than what we thought. Okay. So yeah, this was a pretty nasty landing for sure. Let me get some more stuff off here and I'll show you. Yeah, we had some pretty massive jumps. Man, this another part that I've never broke before. I'm telling you, man, this trip was breaking parts that I've never broke before. I'm not saying they don't happen, but it's not usually something that I break. Like that tank mount. Alright, I bet you guys can see it. There. Can you see it? I've never broke that before. That's crazy. I mean, it did land pretty hard on that front corner, but yeah. So that's why it's pushed back so far and pulled out, because it's not attached. So even if I would have tried to fix it there, I don't think I had any more of those pieces. Yeah, we was doing some pretty massive jumps for sure. It was a clean break right out from underneath the screw. Alright, it's so much easier if I get that plastic piece off. I don't really want to fight it. Looks like there could have been like an internal crack. I didn't see. Anything's possible. All I know is I can see this crack. Yeah, so I broke the hinge pin, broke that front brace or whatever it is that you call that. Well, I don't know half the names to half these parts. No matter how much you think you took everything, you always find out that you didn't. You weren't prepared for everything. Bombs RC, what's up? How you doing, brother? What do you know? We're in luck. We have parts. Now comes the hard part. Ugh. Yeah, first time I did that. Hope that was all I broke. Yeah. I don't know that I've ever snapped one of these either. I've bent them. Oh, there we go. But I don't think I've ever actually snapped it. That's how much too short it is. Oh shit. Yeah, I was thinking it was kind of open in there, but no, like I broke the bulkhead too. Son of a. Way more than I thought. That's one thing I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have parts for that. I'm gonna have to cannibalize another one. Give me one sec. Oh, this one's different. Gotta go get a different one. Yeah, I broke the shit out of that truck. Had a lot of weight coming down in that front corner, and when it did, it just ripped everything out this way. Broke the bulkhead, broke the hinge pin, broke this doohickey. When I walked up to it, this was just hanging out of it, and I was like, oh, I mean, I hope I didn't break the dog bone. But no, the dog bone survived. It's a massive dog bone. Nothing else survived, though. Man, that's gonna be a major project. Trying to think of the easiest, quickest way to do this. Man, oh boy, hit something real good with that. All right. I was hoping this would be a quick fix, but definitely not gonna be. All right, so. We pull that out. We need to pull that out. Pull that out. And yeah, Max, like you were saying, could have already been done and just didn't notice it. You know, it could have been cracked. Part of it could have been broke, whatever. It's a good possibility. Yeah, we did some damage that day for sure. Rustic, what's up, brother? Holy cow, I made it back to a Nitro Addiction Live. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Lucky for you, we broke some shit. We're fixing some shit. We're gonna do it on a live. Yeah, I broke the worst possible piece though. Am I getting the hole? The magnetized screw bit was pulling me off to the side there. Alright, so with that steering, I'm not gonna be able to pull it completely out, but we are gonna, we got this. Oh no. Hope you guys got to catch the video of the fun that Max and I had down in Yuma. If you want to see the Savage X try to take me out, check out the latest video. Like, I barely got out of the way. And I mean barely. Can't get my fingers in there. Oh, let go. Thank you. Alright. That's just gonna make it a little easier is all. Rock was in a bad spot. I missed a lot too, or come in at the end. It's all good. Good shit, bro. We was glad to hang out. Hell yeah, we're glad to have you. Especially when I'm just getting back from the track. Working on the diff case or bulkhead. So it's basically the bulkhead. I don't know how well you can see it. Right down in there. The plastic is broke. I get a better look when I get it out. But the hinge pin ripped out of the plastic, and it basically just blew out the side. Should be a fairly easy fix though. Don't want the dirt in there. Alright. Come on out. That's a whole piece. Yeah, some of these, the older ones have like side pieces that screw together, but this is the whole thing. What are we gonna do here? So the next step. It's okay, it's just a small cut. The freaking plastic tried to lay me wide open. Used to the T-Max setup. Oh, it's all good. This is like the main setup I'm used to. Well, let me take that out. Look at that beauty. Cattail or whatever. This thing was collecting stuff and holding on to it. I think everything else is okay. had some pretty interesting things happen during that bash session. It was like we went to fire up one of the other savages, and it fired up and it stayed running for about 10-15 seconds, and then it shut off, you know, like normal when they're cold. So I went to fire back up, and my roto start wouldn't turn it over. So like I said, we were only a couple minutes from Max's house, so we go back to the house, take the engine out. I couldn't even pull the roto start back plate off of the back of the engine. Piece might even be bent a little bit, but it's still good. Yeah, see, this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is what it does look like. But I've never had a one-way bearing get stuck and like hold the roto start on. Looks very tractor pull with the front end off. Gives me ideas. What did I do with that thing? It's in here somewhere. Aha. So I've heard of one-way bearings doing this, but I've never had it happen to me until this weekend. Focus. And when it split, it basically like it blew out, and then you can even see that the rollers in there kind of not lined up so well. Might have to zoom in. So it was stuck like Chuck. We literally had to use a punch and a hammer to tap it out. But yeah, so my first split one-way bearing. So that thing is trash. That sucks that these little threaded rods in here don't come out. I guess on the older ones they would come out, and then they basically would be, they would spin in there when you were trying to take the screws out, so this is probably better. Bearing was a pain in the ass. It took a lot of wax to get that thing off the back shaft of that engine. I don't think just one person would have been able to do that by themselves. It's kind of actually a good thing that we were together, because whether it was just you or just me, I don't think it was coming off. He said, but we beat it into submission. We were not going to let it whip our ass that day. But no, I mean, he's serious about we beat it into submission. Never seen one split like that before. Yeah, like I've seen videos, just never had it happen. And I didn't know, like, it's like it expanded out and got stuck inside the, like when you put the roto start on and it's got that hex that slides over the one-way bearing, it was stuck inside there. So I had to take the roto start apart, piece by piece, and it was still like it was stuck. We literally had to beat it out. It was crazy, the weirdest shit I ever seen. I mean, and then once we got it off of the out of the roto start, you know, the gear that has the hex in it, then we had to. I don't think we beat it off of the shaft. I think, yeah, maybe we did. I think we had ended up having to beat it off there because I couldn't pull it with the pliers. Screw that roto start. Just use the shaft and a drill, right? All right. So yep, this little guy is Dunsky. Man, I got a whole bag of these at the house, but not here. Make sure I got all the parts off of it. I think I do. So, since I don't have just the part itself here, oh man, I just noticed that he'd run the screws through. Damn it, I don't want to use that. It's a good thing I'm going home here in the next month. A couple things I want to pick up. Let me just do it. Alright, damn it. Let me go get another one. Texas Aggie, what's up? Cracked the diff case. I was more like ripped out the hinge pin. So it wasn't really a crack, it was I broke this. So I did a few things to it. So I broke the hinge pin. I broke the diff. I don't know what you call this, but I broke that too. I guess the good thing it had RPM arms and stuff on it. I probably would have broke them as well. Alright, quick way. Oh, really? What the? Hope the screw goes into that. Now this truck just might have to sit till I bring back my parts. And that was a good diff housing too. And I mean, in the sense of this insert is in really good shape. But at least they started making them with like a hex, so it holds it in place. It doesn't spin. I think we can make it work. Don't see anything broke. All right. Later on, Bob, thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Huh. I was just held in there by a couple of pieces. So, alright. So we don't have to take everything apart, just enough to get where we want to be. Stuck in there. So dry. Been in there for so long. They don't want to come out. Shouldn't be beating on my MIP like this, but come on. Lower arm brace. Is that what they're called? Come on, go. Get out of there. Need you to hang over the edge. You not to fall over. There you go. Yeah. Stubborn little bastard. There. There's no telling how long this thing's been sitting. So all these pieces are dry. And apparently stuck. My God. Good enough. And this is all stuff I was about to tear apart and start working on anyways. I have a table of a mess. But oh, these braces are good. Pretty sure it's the exact same piece. Looks like it. It's got the big beefy gears. Alright, so I gotta swap these out. Pulled the whole bearing out. Monte Cristo, what's up, brother? Glad you could join in. Yeah, we had some major damage. One crash broke, 1, 2, 3 pieces. No, it's ridiculous. I switched to a bigger table so I'd have more room, and I don't have more room, I have less. Where'd my needle nose go? Where are you hiding it there? Room, there's never enough. The bigger the table is, the bigger the mess you make. What the hell? Max, do you have a thing of blue Loctite sitting on your desk out there? bet you do. But I sure don't have it. Damn it. That was a brand new bottle too. Jump 10 foot high in the air, we'll do that to some plastic. And aluminum. And steel. Yes, I know. But it was fun. Definitely had a blast. And the video I put out yesterday, that was just kind of a taste. That's all that counts. Yes, sir. So much better when you don't leave your damn Loctite behind, though. No, this XL was a beast. It was running very good. I mean, I don't know, it probably would have worked for a while, but I don't want to risk it. Break another hinge pin. It's funny how it broke the plastic there and it broke the hinge pin right there. Yeah, first time for that. Stop it. Can't seem to reach in there and clean it like I want. Too much stuff in the way. course, that's the wrong damn screw. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Tell me what bench you just wanted to check. Huh. Well, where the hell did I put that? Oh well, I'll find it. Or you will. One of us will. Somewhere. Thanks for checking though. That's what I'm looking for. I put the diff in there first. Yep. I don't know if I've ever done this diff. I have to pull this diff pretty soon and redo it. I should just do it while I got it apart. But I want to get the truck back together, then I'll pull the diff out. I don't know that it really matters, but two of these screws are like covered in dirt and two of them are clean. Put some sticky shit on it. Did I put the wrong piece in here? No. So make sure I wasn't putting that broken piece in. Okay. Good enough. Something tweaked. There we go. Come on. Can't tell which way it needs to go to get it to go through there. There we go. RPM makes it a tight fit. And come on, what's the problem? Ow. Leo, what's up? Uh-oh, what did we break? A lot. Can you see that? That's what we're doing. Something's binding up here. I just think from that impact, tweak something. Ouch. Yeah, but it was fun. Been a pain in the ass. Apparently I went too far. I don't know what is biting it up. Almost wondering if, like, all the sticky shit that was on these that I pulled out, I wonder if it's inside that channel. I wonder, maybe if we grease them up a little bit. What's up, Lotus? How you doing, brother? The bottom plate doesn't look bent. JP, what's up? Come on. Get in your hole. Is it really any better? Come on. Line up. And just go. It's not much better, but I think the only way we're gonna fix that is to change out a few more parts. swap the pin to the other side, see if the problem moves. It just seems like a lot of work. Could be the pin. It's all in the hips. Why don't you just go in your home? You know, I don't think that pin was bent, but we're gonna find out. Because I'm gonna pull it out again. I don't think it's bent. I think it's just everything on that side kind of tweaked after that hit. There's probably something in this lower arm. If you have to pry that hard, something is bent. I know. Stop yelling at me. I think it's the RPM arm that's bent. What in the world is going on? Yeah. It's the arm itself. I wonder what the other one looks like. Yeah, I know that's the way it's supposed to be. WBL, what's up? RPM doesn't break. No, it just bends. Check if the arm sits flat on the table where the pin goes through. Probably not. But to compare, yeah, this is in line. This is not. Just can't tell. I don't want to take these things completely apart. Yeah, I think I pushed this in, so I wonder. I need something that's not going to snap. Maybe a hinge pin? feel like we're getting close. That's weird. Usually it's the metals that bend or are out of alignment and are the problem, but this time it's the plastic. Do what? Heat gun, put it back straight. Using the heat gun to put this back straight? Getting close. So hot where you are. Just set it outside. It almost seems like it pushed this whole thing down and in, because it took the impact here on this side, broke it out like here. Oh, that's weird. Like, I've never messed with it before. You being serious about a heat gun, or are you just blowing smoke? Yes, sir. Heat it up, bend on until it cools. I'm not gonna grab a hold of it when it's hot. We'll give her a shot. If you heat it with the pin in it, then throw it in cold water. Put the through it, silly? Huh? What? Heat it with the pin in it, then throw it in cold water. Well, so I gotta pull this off. I gotta get cold water set up. savage only needs 3 wheels to win. Yeah, you can see the right side a little bit lower than the left side. I think you can anyways. I can see it. It'll come back. And it couldn't be this backside angled up. Well, it is aligned now. Definitely way better than what it was. It's definitely aligned a little bit better. Let it cool. Yes, sir. Well, that's cooling. I'm gonna make me a drink. I'll be right back. What's in the drink? Cranberry and vodka. Give yourself a new tattoo with that hot pen. No. That one not gonna do. The same stuff that caused wreck in the first place. I wish. No, I was sober when I smashed into the hard ground. Well, at least now it aligns properly. Mostly. Way better than what it was. Let that settle a bit. Dust you have there is something else. The dust? Oh, like just in Arizona. Yeah, I mean, it was, it's pretty dusty and sandy and rocky out here, so. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's video, but it was nothing but small rock and sand. Dust covering the truck. Oh yeah, I mean that's Yuma dirt. Yes, that's some pretty thick shit. And maybe a little bit from here locally in Phoenix, but majority of that came from Yuma. It seems like it's lining up now. It just slides right in. I had the Russell mix up covered in mud yesterday. Nice. I've got a rustler. I don't mess with it anymore. I don't have anything against electrics. We booted the one person that does have a problem. The XL 4x4 is a whole different rig than NITRO's. Yeah, I bet that'd be fun. I love the steering assist they have in. They have steering assist in them? You mean like the gyro? Yes, you did, Lotus. You and I think 2 other people, because he kept changing his name and coming back. Even though it's a long and boring show. Yeah, gyro to keep it straight. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant by steering assist. Where did it go? What's that, Lotus? I got a Savage ready to test again. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. And a rustic soup. Ready to power out the corners, a lot harder. Yeah, true that. Just repeats the same stuff. Yeah. That he does. I think he's got everything on like a whole folder full of, you know, just copy and paste slogans. It's hard coming up with new things to say. It's gonna run this time, I swear. Yeah? I don't know. What the hell? Oh. Like butter? Oh. Oh. Yes! We fixed it! Yay, it moves. Well, thank you for the heating it up idea. I mean, duh. Heat it up, stupid. Naturally, ever be designed. If not, the greatest nation ever be designed. Yeah, what's that? Come on, get in there. Get in your hole. I just want to beat you in it. There we go. Aw. Well, it was working just fine. Was the upper arm messed up too? No. Can't find the hole. Ouch. I'll take these damn RPM arms and throw them away. Better. Better. Alright, well, it's better. Maybe it'll work itself out. Come on now, he was just in there. That thing was floppy. I did hit it with my purse. Confucius say, man who wants to be floppy isn't thinking clearly. Well, it ain't perfect, but it works. All right, next step. Do need to put some grease in there first. It does the thing, huh? Give it a sip of your drink and loosen up. This is true. Oh, come on, spin. I know some people say you should put a lot of grease in there, but really you probably shouldn't. And that's probably a little much. grease on that thing. Chris Stupid RC, what's up? How you doing, brother? Got a gear tua that thing. Yeah, we ain't doing all that. You guys do what you want with your own RCs in the privacy of your home. Alright. So now. That ain't dirty like that. Chris is doing good. Hell yeah, brother. We're all doing good here. We're living the dream, as they say. Oh, completely missed. I missed the mark. She's tight. I hate trying to put this thing on like this. Come on, you gotta go up. You just gotta go in this place. Come on, get in there. We are struggling with everything tonight. Like nothing works. I win. Yes. Flex shaft, thin grease on the inside of the isn't always the cleanest. Huh. You guys seen that video on the drone show where like 80 or so drones drop out of the sky into the river? Huh. Flex shaft, thin grease all over the inside, and the lake water isn't always the cleanest. Oh, I get what you said. I threw it on the ground. This jet drives probably suck up some nasty stuff, right? Some drone show last couple of days. What, on like on TV or like somebody doing something on YouTube? Take it easy, JP. They're blaming on a frequency change. Someone playing with their teeny microwave. So it may have had an employment change. Just got myself a drone finally. Hell yeah. I got a cheap drone. They're fun. I bet an expensive one's even funner though. Hey, I brought home a Yuma rock. Add it to my collection. Crash jet? Nope. I've seen one that'll follow your RC truck, stays on automatically. Nice. Some of them, like it has like a little device, and whatever you put that device on, it'll stick with it. There's different ways that you can get them to follow, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And you aren't a real drone owner yet. What's the DJI drone can follow? Yeah, the drone that guy had that night he showed up at that parking lot. I'm sure some of you remember that. He got it stuck in the tree. That was a nice drone. Oops. Don't do that. That's a no bueno. Where'd my cat go? This one a little bit tight. Yep. That one is tight. Yeah. A little too tight. But we know it ain't going nowhere. It's like somebody set the droop on this one side. This side'll forever be messed up. Anyways, it's just a basher. It ain't gotta be perfect. What? All right. It looks odd without its shocks. The wheels. pretty much that's all I got left to do is put the shocks and wheels on it. But it's getting late. I mean, we do gotta put the gas tank holder on it. Anyways, it's a bash in the shocks. We'll push it down. Oh yeah. Only goes left. Now, if it was really truly was a track racer, that little bit would be a problem. Where did the purple brace go? What purple brace? What am I missing? Purple brace is in there. Purple plate down there. What are you talking about? Uh-oh. What's binding up? Oh, I think it's just because his back wheels are on the ground. Okay. I thought we had a problem. Yeah, these tires are badass. I like them. The one by the needle nose. This brace? When I pull that bulkhead off that other piece, I just left those braces on there. Huh, even took out the little plastic piece with it. The little plastic teat that is on the, one of these guys. Oh, shit. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. I was popping. You're messing with me. Maxwell says, yay. Alrighty, I appreciate you guys. It was fun. Tomorrow it'll be fun again because we will be back tomorrow. So join in. We'll get this back together. We still got to check out the X. It was the real high flyer. Yeah, I know, Lotus. Can't stop it. I can't help it. The other one, it tried to take me out. Barely got out of the way. And, what? Lotus says, hey, wait for what? Thank you, Rustic. I'm glad you was having fun. How did the new body turn out? Oh, the one I painted the other day? Give me a sec. I think it turned out pretty good myself. I didn't run it at all. Looks like it's bleeding. Ah, sorry. Can't help it. But yeah, the truck that was sitting on, it no longer fits because from a crash, and I still don't know what's wrong with the truck, so. But it's like the body post leaned back too far. It won't doesn't have the correct spacing anymore. Oh my god, I can't stop. Is there still daylight there? No. No. It's 8 o'clock here. The later in the summer it gets, the longer that sun or that light will stay up. But as of right now, no. Awesome battle paint. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lotus. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. All right, Leo. Take it easy. Everybody have yourselves a good night. I appreciate you. If you're bored tomorrow, same place, same time. More shit to do. Thank you guys very much. It was fun. I appreciate it. And until next time, much love and peace.